Kapoor from Oversight Global. For those of you who don't know me, I am a career and leadership coach, speaker, author, and writer, as well as the founder of Oversight Global. We are an organization that strives to address the consciousness crisis in the world by helping leaders to reach their fullest potential and to uniquely contribute to the world. So today I want to talk about, is the media we're consuming causing us stress? So as you know, it's been a very stressful and overwhelming few years for us here around the world. And it's really important to think about what you're exposing yourself to and what you're consuming and what it might be doing to you in a positive or negative way. So in today's technology connected world, consuming can cause stress. Some types of media is always literally causing us stress. You only have to pick up your smartphone to be connected to your network of friends and family or to see the latest news headlines. I mean, we all do it. The first thing we do when we wake up is grab our phones and start scrolling through our email and our social media. And then, at any chance we get, we're constantly on our phone scrolling through things. So while the convenience is nice and this accessibility is in many ways useful, these things can also cause you stress, whether we realize it or not. So let's take a critical look at the media that we're consuming and the ways in which it can be causing you stress on a daily basis. So social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram give you an up close and personal view of what's going on in the lives of your friends, family, and colleagues, but it also provides you with the up to the minute news and access to current events. There's also TV, radio, and newspaper. Exposure to all this media on demand can cause a great deal of stress. Now, when you're glued to your smartphone, answering every alert, while also trying to pay attention to the world around you, your senses are bound to become overloaded. This overload leads you to feeling drained and stressed out. It can also be too much, having to be on all the time, having to be ready to answer emails, social media, and be on alert to latest world events. So in addition to all of this input, it can become intrusive. It cuts into your personal life and your work life. I know that many of us find this, we're sitting on our computer at work and then we hear the ding of an email coming in or the ding of a social media feed update. And, we have to take that time to see what it is. And before you know it, if you do that multiple times throughout your day, how productive are you really? So, many of us feel obligated to deal with work messages and crises at the drop of the hat, even while trying to enjoy leisure time with our family and friends. Now, being exposed to the news regularly is another stressor. It can be traumatic to see and hear about terrible events occurring in the world around you. Reliving that drama several times a day through different outlets over and over simply compounds it, even when it isn't something that is directly happening to you. Finally, there's the stress of comparison. Social media can often lead to FOMO, or the fear of missing out, along with comparison. We can feel like our lives don't measure up to those of our online friends, and it's kind of like an updated form of keeping up with the Joneses. So what do we do? Limitation is the key to finding balance. Decide what types of media are most important to you and limit the rest. Then set a schedule from when you'll be accessing those things to where it doesn't cause you stress. Now, warning, it will not be easy at first, but be vigilant and try not to sneak peek. Soon you'll find your reliance becoming less on those social media sites and checking email, and your mood will begin to level out. So find substitutions for your media access. Spend time focusing on projects that are important to you or actually talking to people face to face. Now there is a concept. So you'll see how productive and social you can really be. Now, also, when you do sit down with a form of media, be sure you're looking at just one thing at a time. Multitasking is actually a contributor to stress as well. It's best to sit and scroll through your Facebook feed before moving on to Instagram or flipping on the local TV news. So hopefully this gives you some insight onto how a daily barrage of media can affect you. Now that you're aware, you can really choose what media that you want to consume and begin to feel calmer throughout your days. So I hope that you found this video helpful. Please be sure to like, comment, and share below, as well as subscribe so you can be notified of our future videos and episodes on our channel. With that, take care and I'll see you next time.